Hello students, today we will discuss one of the important concept in physics, that is basically free body diagram. So basically free body diagram, to understand the free body diagram, first we have to understand the forces which are acting on that body. For that we are drawing the free body diagram. For example, suppose I take a case of a object. Suppose one object is there. This is my object A, or I can say this is the object or block A. Block A. Over its surface, we have placed second object. Okay, suppose that is object B. This is the second object B. And these two objects are placed over the surface of a okay, we can say this is a table, and these blocks are placed over the surface of table A. Now we have to draw the free body diagram. Free body diagram of block A and block B. So what is the free body diagram of, first we will draw the free body diagram of block A. So for that we will consider what are the forces acting on A. The forces which are acting on A. We are not going to consider the forces which are acting on B or etc. So what are the forces acting on A? So if I will say first force, basically that is the force which earth provides on this block. Means you know that earth applies a force that is always equals to weight of that object. So here earth pulls the object A in downward direction by a force Fa, and its value will be always equals to, if the mass of this object is Ma, then Mag. That is the force. Next force which is applied on this block, that is basically due to table, because table will provide a force that is equals to normal reaction. So again this force is provided by the table, but it is applied on the block A. So that will be equals to, I say suppose this is my force Ra. So the force which applied on this object A. Now here one more thing is that this block B also provide a force on block A due to its weight, and that is basically, if I say that its mass is mb, then the second force that is provided, that is mbg. So these are the two forces which are acting on this block, mag and mbg in downward direction and ra in upward direction. Now there is a question in your mind that when this block provides a force mbg on this block, then this also provides a force in upward direction that is equals to rb, but we have to consider the forces on object A only, because we are drawing the free body diagram of object A. So we are not considering the force which are applied on block B. We are only considering the forces which are applied on block A. So what will be the, and if this system is in equilibrium, then what will be the equation will become Ra basically will be equals to, Ra will be equals to Ma into Z plus Mb into Z. So this is about the free body diagram of block A. Now if you want to draw the free body diagram of block B, then for that I separately consider this block B. Suppose this is my block B. Then now we are drawing the free body diagram of block B only. Block B. So what are the forces? one of the important force that basically earth pulls every object towards its center by equivalent to its weight. So mbg, that force is basically provided by the earth. Now what happens, as we have discussed, this block is in contact with this block. So if this provides a force mbg, then this A block will also provide a force on block B, that is in upward direction, and that is, if I say, that is equals to RB. So now only two forces are applied on this block B. Here if a question comes in your mind, sir, this table is also provided. No, this table is not in contact with block B. So only in block B only two forces are acting. One force is provided by the earth, that is pulling it, block B, by a force which is equivalent to its weight, and the second force is provided by this block A on block B, and that is RB. So now the equation will become here, if I say RB equals to M into B into Z. So this is one of the example I took of a free body diagram. So simply we can take, suppose a person is standing inside a lift. If I say a person is standing inside a lift. So now if you want to draw the free body diagram of this person, if you want to make the free body diagram of this person, then what are the forces? So one of the force, that earth is pulling this man towards its center, or weight of the man. So if I say the mass of the man is m, then that will be mg, and the floor of this lift is providing a normal reaction, that is r. So that is the free body diagram of here this man, because on this man only these two forces are acting. mg, the force by which earth is pulling this man, and second is the normal reaction that is provided by this. This is the free body diagram of this man. Free body diagram of a man. So whenever we have to derive the free body diagram of that particular object only, we have to consider the forces which are acting on that object only. If suppose now a object is placed on the surface of a table and I want to draw its free body diagram, in the free body diagram again the force is acting on this block, downwards a force by which earth pulls this object, that is basically mg, and normal reaction which this table provides on this, that is basically r. So this is the free body diagram of this block. If a single block is placed or a surface, then we can draw its free body diagram. Similarly, if we consider that three blocks are placed over one another, block first, block second, or block third, I can say block A, block B, and block C. Now if we have to draw the free body diagram of these blocks, then how we will draw it? So that is the exercise which you have to do to draw the free body diagram of. First you have to draw the block A, then you have to draw the block B, then you have to draw the block C. So first if you draw the free body diagram of block C, then what are the forces acting on block C? So block C is basically in contact with this block B only. So for one force that is always there, that is the force by which earth pulls this block C in downward direction. So what is the value of that force? Earth pull it downwards, if say M, C and G. And the second, the normal reaction provided by the block B on C, that is suppose I say RB. So if individually I will draw the free body diagram of block C, then what is the free body diagram of C, block C? One force that is acting downwards, that is basically equals to MC into Z, and normal reaction that is provided by the block B, that is RB.